Kyle Thomas with American Media, joined by Lauri Lyerla with the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, here to tell us about something very cool that's in the works for Neosho.
Yeah, so I appreciate being here today. So I'm here to talk about, on the upcoming ballot, April 8th, is Proposition A and what that looks like and what it means for our community. So Proposition A is a use tax. And the projects, if approved, the projects that I'm really excited about that will bring great things to our community would be an aquatic center, pickleball courts, an inclusive playground, and upgrades to our golf facilities. So all of those, like I said, would be great additions to our community. And we're really excited to let people know what that looks like and to understand what Proposition A is.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and the potential of this would be awesome for the whole community. And it's going to involve something that some people may not be too thoughtful of, and that is a use tax.
Yes. So understanding what a use tax is, for people that shop local, support local, this does not impact them. They already pay sales tax when they buy from our local merchants. What this affects is when people are shopping online from out-of-state vendors, because when you shop online and they're from a state in the state of Missouri, you're already paying sales tax. Whenever the vendor is out of state, but they have nexus in Missouri, meaning they either have a physical location or they sell over $100,000 a year in Missouri, then you're already paying the state's use tax, which is the same rate as the state sales tax, which is 4.225. So this would apply that same thing to those purchases in the state, for the city. So 3% would be added to those purchases made from those out-of-state vendors.
Now, if you're shopping in town, you're already paying
this.
Yes.
Yeah. When you pay sales tax, you're paying a portion to the city, a portion to the county, and a portion to the state, and really supporting those local businesses in our local community, which funds all the things that are important to us, our fire, our police, our infrastructure. And so, but when we're shopping online and out of state, then there's no money coming back into our community. All that money leaves. And so it is assessing that same value that the sales tax you would shop in the city limits onto our online purchases. So it's a 3%. So like I said, if you shop online, if you shop locally, you're already supporting our local economy and local services. When you shop online and aren't collecting that tax, no revenue is coming back into our community. So it really is about building a strong community. And the benefit of this is these projects are amenities that right now people are leaving our community for. They're leaving our community in the summer to go to local aquatic centers, whether it's in Joplin or Cassville or Rogers, Republic, all have great aquatic centers. And so when they leave and go to a aquatic center out of our town, they're also spending their money on gas and food and maybe shopping in that community. So anytime we can retain them here, that's great for our local businesses and local economy because they're spending those dollars locally.
Plus, it will help to appeal to some folks to come to Neosho.
Yeah. So on an economic development basis, the amenities in your community are so important. It's not always about attracting an industry to come. If we're attracting businesses to locate in Missouri, the things that they're looking at now is the quality of life. Where will their employees want to live? And so the better schools we have. We've seen just a great investment in our schools over the last 10 years, our beautiful downtown. The more things that we have that make it a place that wants to live, that appeals to better employers. So that helps us attract better employers because they can find good employees in communities that have great amenities.
And just think of all the fun that everybody's going to have.
Yeah.
You can play together and stay together.
That's right. That's right. Something I'd like to point out, just the misconception that this water park is changing the face of our golf course. The footprint of these amenities being added to our golf course is less than 5% of the green space. So those beautiful walking trails and the ponds that are there, they're still going to be there. This will make it more accessible to those in our community that didn't even know they existed. They'll be able to go and bike and walk on those paths, have a playground, play pickleball, the aquatic center in the summer, and then some upgrades to our beautiful golf course.
I know that Proposition A is on the ballot for April 8th.
April 8th.
But there's some time now that you can actually find out more.
So really important, if it is something that you can vote in, you live inside the city limits, please come out to one of our community open houses. We have several coming up. We have one on Thursday out at the Tri-State Family Y, the 20th from 4:30 to 6:30. Bring the kids out for a free swim. try your hand at pickleball. There's going to have some hot dogs, and just learn about it. Talk to the design consultants, the city officials, the city councilman, to get your questions answered on understanding what it is and what you'd be voting for. And we hope to see you. You can find all the details about upcoming community open houses on the Neosho Chamber's Facebook page. And like I said, we encourage you to come out and learn more about it. This is really going to be a great investment in our community that I think for years to come we'll see pay back tenfold.
Well, thank you for stopping by and telling us all about Proposition A and what it's all about and the fundings that are coming to the city of Neosho. It's Lauri Lyerla with the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.